Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 22, as we continue our worst to first run here with Williams Racing. Not currently worst. All of our groundwork, all our hard work for the last two seasons has paid off, and we have leapfrogged our way all the way up to fourth place, only after one race, though. We still got our work ahead of us, right? We still got work to do, and it could change very quickly. It could have been a lucky race. I don't think so. But we've got to maintain some level of, progression for the course of the season. Now, here's the thing, though. I don't need to be fourth place for me to consider this season a success. Being in points, I consider this a success. So I'm going to be doing as much development as I can until it's time to do research. Once research kicks in, though, I'm still researching for the next year. Like, we've proven that hard research really helps you get a lot of good stuff on your cars. So even if it means that we stop development and drop down a little bit, we want first place. We don't want fourth place. So I think we keep the research going as soon as we are able to. So that's that. Let's jump into here. We got some points on our drivers, which is great. Need our drivers to continue to develop. Adaptability is fine. We're going to be getting some rain races at some point anyway. We'll see if I've learned anything for those. You're still working on your smoothness. Our drivers are, if they get above 80, I'll feel pretty good about our drivers, to be perfectly honest. So we'll see if we can get them there. Suspension design is complete. You've got 2 development points available. Goodness, nice. I'm not really expecting you to be much of anything, but I suppose you are a decent backup driver for right now, without us having to worry about much else. We'll eventually replace you, but not just yet. Exceeding expectations. Absolutely, positively, that is amazing. Okay, so what else we got? Brake cooling could be better. I get it. We just finished the suspension design. So we do want to manufacture some suspension right away. At least 2 of them, and we probably need to rush these, maybe? Oof, do we want to emergency? I don't know that we want to emergency. If we at least rush them, which is not too much more expensive, we can get one on one of our cars before the next race, right? So, and it is a decent enough improvement that it's worth getting at least one of them out there, and then we'll get the rest. Are we going to develop more, though? Let me check our situation here. I'll be honest, this is a new session for me. I recorded all those other ones about a week or so ago. So I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off. So what do we got in the warehouse? Actually, that's what I want to look for. Warehouse. So right now we've got 0 for suspension 4. That's not what I want. How many do we have for suspension 3? Just the 2. Okay, that's what I thought. So we really just want the 2 here if we're going to keep developing that for any reason. When does research kick off? New project. April. So 1 more month. We got 1 more month's worth of design, and then we need to start doing some research. That doesn't mean we can't design anything, I suppose. What do we want to design next? Honestly, I'm still kind of leaning towards the suspension. We do have some hours remaining. Are we already doing our underfloor? Oh, sorry, we can design 4 now. We can divide this by 4. All right, how many days until our stuff is done? Where's the research? Research is these, or designs is these. 9 days, 15 days. 52 days. Oof. I think we just kicked off the underfloor. So we'll have a chassis and front wing potentially, or something else here in a few days. And how many days until our whatever it's done, our next session? 42 days. Okay, so this will be 1.7. And this will be, what is that? 23? Okay, I think that's fine. Puts it first on both of those, third on that one, 11th on airflow. Oh, that's without changing anything yet. I think we want to keep going with race, even though it's really not helping our cooling at all, brake cooling at all, which may come back and bite us. I just feel like that's probably our least, the one we need to worry about the least. I don't know. Maybe we can always optimize cooling. That doesn't really help things that much. Still puts us at first on both of those, third on that one. It's actually not terrible. Actually, you know what? It only drops the low speed dirty air cooling slightly from where it's at. We can also balance. You know what? I don't know if it's bad to worse to optimize a little bit of cooling at this point. We're still getting improvements on everything. Maybe just start helping that out a little bit. But I honestly don't know how much this makes a difference, to be honest. $41.18. Like, so the attribute total here is, come on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's interesting. Trying to figure out some of these things here. I'm starting to feel like the cooling is fine. Or balance, just pure balance. You know, let's go balanced. We're going to go balanced this time. And I'm going to go full on cooling. We'll just do balanced and we'll see what that does. And we still want to do intense. Going to be done in 18 days. That's not bad. Which does mean this should not be the one we spend hours on. If this will be done in 18 days, then no. We want to spend hours on the next one. Still keep it balanced. That's not what I wanted. I want to balance. Yeah, that's fine. So no hours, but intense. That works. 18 days. We still do want to manufacture a couple, not side pods, a couple suspension, just to kind of keep things going. We will rush them, so at least get one before the race, and the other one shortly after. Okay, I think that's fine. So there's one manufacturing done. Okay, so do we actually want to start plugging some of these in? Maybe. I think we will reach Q3 with both drivers. I think we will reach Q2 with both drivers. It's kind of interesting that we can do both of those. I don't know about fastest lap, but final position, I think both drivers are going to be 10th or higher. Not sure if I'm that confident. We'll go one driver 10th or higher. A little bit less money, but still some money. And then hot streak, anything here we want to deal with? Yeah, I think we can guarantee that. That's fine. I think both drivers are 15th or higher. I think that's fair. We'll go with that. So lots of guarantees this time around. Could give us a lot of money, which would be amazing. Do we need to fit on car? Which car do we want to fit on? Who actually finished first? I can't remember now suddenly. Circuits. What am I looking for? So Duhan finished ahead. Actually, Theo only finished down in 18th. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. But anyway, for Duhan's car, we will install the new suspension fours. Let's go install on car 2. And I'll give him a little bit of a boost, not much. I mean, decent amount, to be fair. Cool. I like that. Let's go to race, to the race weekend. Oh, can we repeat our success, guys? Can we do it?
Formula One is back. Welcome to one of the fastest circuits on the calendar here at Jeddah.
One of the fastest circuits. All right, let's go to our setup here. We are in Jeddah. All right, car parts fitted. Let's go here. Whichever one of these is lowest. So 94. Doesn't really matter. They're both 97. Do the 93. Okay. And then we will go to you. We're at 96, 95. We're at 97 here. 97 there, same thing. So we'll just leave it on. And 94 here, 93. Cool. Car setup. So we've got 7.5, 11, 9 to 1, 345, 0.05. Looks good. All right, so 7.5, 11, 9 to 1, 345, 0.05. All right, everything looks good here. Just barely on that brake stability, but we should be all right. Go to practice 1. We'll simulate that session. Fourth and 6, not too bad. It's all sunny, so no rain or anything like that this time around. Okay, so 96%. Go back to you. So we ended up on 7.5, 11, 9 to 1, 3, 4, 5. Actually stayed the same. And you got a great, and then 3 optimals. All right, small changes here. 7, 11, 9 to 1, 3.5, and 0. See what that does. All right, and then we ended up on all grades except 1 good. All right, 8.5, 11.5, 7 to 3, 3, 4 stays, and then 0.05. Drop down a little bit.
Today we see the
Not quite getting it locked in the way I'd like, but we'll get there. Oh, no, man, you're at 100%. I didn't see that for some reason. So you're good, and then it's just really just you. So you ended on 7, 11.5, 9 to 1, 3, 4, 5, and 0.35. And I got you a great, a good, nope, not great, good, another great, and then 2 optimals. What we got here? All right. 6.5, 11.591, 3.5, and 0.1. So all 3 setups left, so hopefully he locks it in here soon. I mean, that was a good practice session. 195. I was looking at the car parts knowledge, I just realized. All right, so car parts. Definitely go with the best engine now. Go with the best ERS, which would be that one. And one of the new gearboxes. Okay, good. Do we want to change this at all? I suppose if we can, if there is like one left to go and we know it's going to be the one that's good, then I suppose we could change it. We'll see. If there's more than one setup, I'm not going to worry about it. Great. Great. 2 optimals. And then a great. 2 setups total. Both have 6.5 there, 11.5 there, 9.1, 3.5 on both of them there. The only difference is the tow out. Either 0 or 0.1. It's a toughie. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just, well, no, we'll go down here. We'll try that. All right, start qualifying. We will go ahead and manage these, I guess. Actually, you know what? I think we're good enough that we can simulate the first one. We'll find out if I'm wrong. Yep, okay. That's what I thought. In fact, if that keeps up, we could technically simulate the second one, right? Because the next one is top 10. Just barely for Theo, but we got it. And then we can run the third one. We're running out of our softs, though. It's the one negative of all this. We won't have any softs for the race itself. Will we need softs for the race itself? Circuit info. Well, first off, let's see. There's 3 DRS zones. It's a very long, narrow track. And then, what am I looking for? Expected strategies. Soft, hard, medium, medium, hard. Let's see. Somebody gave me a tip about some thoughts they had about the, where was it? Okay, so they say, this is Emmanuel Fernandez. The estimated race time is currently broken. It seems to be overestimating the degradation by lap and ends up thinking the hard tires are much faster than what they really are. For now, until they fix it, it's better to check in the track reports the average lap time by compound. If there is a few tenths of a second between the softs and hards, it's okay to use hard tires. If the time difference is around a second or more, avoid using hards. So that's his tip. I have no reason not to believe it. It's almost a second, but maybe not quite a second. You know, I think we're going to. We may plan on using hards. Well, we'll see. I'm not sure about these softs. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to. We have to do something here, right? I'd really almost rather have some softs for the race than not have them. So I'm tempted to run out on these two in this session, which I know is not amazing, but we're not going to do much with them, right? So I'd really like to save those. So I think we're going to run with one of these. It's barely maybe a difference. And I'm just happy to be in the top 10, so I'm not super worried about where we're at in this one. Track rubber is very high, grips are very high, so honestly there's no reason not to send out now, I don't think. Unless for some reason that was wrong, which why would that be wrong? I just hope that we're still empty track once we come back around again. Just want to get a lap in the books. Okay, there's going to be a lot of guys coming out now. Could mess up our timing here. But just getting something in the books is what I want. Yeah, we're going to be slowed down a bit here. A little bit too much traffic. All right, so we'll run these tires. Obviously, we'll fuel up. We'll slow back down. Honestly, I think I will go ahead and send you guys out. Traffic should be starting to clear up by the time you guys run out again. Oh, I didn't mean to send you both out at the same time. Can I cancel that? I don't think I can. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Sorry, guys. I just messed you guys up. There might have been a way to cancel it. I just didn't see it. I mean, the guy in the behind is going to have a little bit of drag reduction on straights, but more dirty air when he's not. So we'll see if it makes a difference. As long as they don't fight each other, the guy in front should just have a good time. The guy behind might have a weird time, which is currently Theo, I guess? No, who is that back there? Oh, it's Theo, yeah. Stay behind Theo. Don't mess with him. Let him get a good time. You do. I mean, honestly, if you're staying that close to him, then it's actually not going to be a terrible time. Yeah, barely behind him. 7th and 9th. I mean, I'm okay with that, considering. All right, we'll finish that off. I mean, it may not stick that way, but again, top 10, I'm okay with. As long as we're in top 10, that's really good for us. All right, looks like 8th and 9th. I think we can work with that. Especially considering I wanted to save the softs. May have been a mistake.
It's time for the final.
I mean, if we were battling for first, I would have put everything into it. I think we can make these laps or these positions up. All right, so strategies. They're still saying the hard mediums is the best strategy. Which again, maybe just because of the errors that they're throwing in there. We could potentially push the mediums a bit at the end. Again, not sure how much we want to rely on this being correct. Maybe something like that. A little bit of medium push in the middle there somewhere. Something like that with you. I'm going to actually have you do the opposite. We're going to start on mediums, go to hards, and then we're going to add on softs at the end. Maybe 3 pits is bad. We'll find out. So I do want to go medium on that. I want to go nothing on there, nothing there. Pull this back a little bit. Something like that maybe. I'd like to be on the softs probably as long as possible. Something like that maybe. We'll go with that. See what that does for us. Similar as times, but there's different strategies.
It's a cloudy night tonight. It's almost time.
I forgot to push at the beginning here.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
At least the first lap, we want to go crazy hard here. Watch Doohan. I have a feeling Doohan will take a quick lead ahead of Theo, which he just did. It's very narrow on this track. Oh, nope, Theo got ahead there. It's very narrow on this track, but lots of good straights, or kind of straights, you know, that DRS should help us out a little bit. A little scared that we're this crowded together right now. Really feel like we're being held up by Mercedes here, because I think we're faster than them.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
All right, that's the first lap. Let's drop this back down to just standards and regulars. Balanced stuff here. We'll keep the deploy for a minute. All right, then we go to neutral for a bit. Settle in for a few laps here. In theory, Theo should be the faster car because he's on the better tires. We'll see if that actually comes to play. He is the one of only a few people on softs. Everybody else is either on mediums or hards. So we're probably the only people going to double pit. Maybe a mistake. We'll find out. Come on, McLaren, get out of the way. I think we're actually faster than you. Okay, I do not like 3 wide here. That was not good. Although, I don't like the fact that Doohan dropped back that much. Like, that was... I don't know what just happened there. He dropped back so far.
And a new position
Lost DRS.
gained by Williams.
I don't know if he's going to get back in DRS range or not. Theo might be here in a second. All right, we're slowly gaining some ground here. Nope, and then we lost it again. Yeah, without DRS, we're really going to start dropping back here, I believe. Oh, you're supposed to be on medium on the tires. My bad. In that case, we're going to push on the fuel. See if you can make some of this back.
Safety car.
Really?
Keep the delta positive.
Oh, Shady's out already. I think it's too early. I don't think there's any... Oh, has it really? Oh, that's annoying. Well, I definitely don't want to do 2 pits here. Okay, I want this to be our pit and then nothing else. So it's unfortunate that we're going to lose the softs. We're going to have to go hard and then into mediums towards the end and just have a single pit at the end. So we're going to go into the hards now. And then we are going to replace the front wing. It's unfortunate.
Box.
Does give you a chance to get back in here. I mean, you're going to catch up anyway, so we're going to go down to conserve and harvest. I should be able to get back into the mix. That safe car hasn't even left yet anyway. I'm not pitting you. I don't think there's a value in pitting you because you're already on some good tires right now. We could pit you for softs and then... Well, no, we don't have that many softs left. So, no, I think this is fine. It's not ideal. Thankfully, if Theo... Does Theo have any other damage besides the wing? No, it's just the front wing. So, the front wing we can replace. And he's not going to lose that much. He should be able to get back into this. So, that's actually not bad. I mean, it's not great, obviously. But I think he can get back into this. I do kind of want to push it a bit, try and catch up with the pack here. I'm going to harvest, though. Safety car in here? It is here. Okay. So then you're going to go full on attack for a minute. Full on deploy. You're going to go back to deploy now. And see if we can get back into this somehow. Should have watched the accident. That's alright. Oh, it's actually his fault, so he's going to take a penalty anyway. It's unfortunate. He's back at the pack, though, so that's good to see. Come on, pass him. There you go. All right, we're going to drop you back down to aggressive. Leave you on the high there. I'm actually doing a little bit of harvesting to get a little bit of that back. You're going to go back down to standard and balanced.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
All right, we can go neutral here. I'm going to try neutral there, see if that stays above 0. Come on, go. Apparently you're our only hope at this point. I mean, Theo's going to start working his way up the line. He's fast enough to pass a few of those cars at the end, but I say that. He got 18th last race, to be fair.
Position just gained by Williams.
I actually need to set up your strategy real quick so that I know where you're going to be pitting. Add new strategy. We want to go to mediums. Probably just something like that. I don't know that we can afford to go any aggression or anything like that. So we will plan that. And that works. That way, at least that way we have a strategy in place. I mean, we're right on the tail of Red Bull and Ferrari. That's a good place to be. And currently passing a Ferrari. Not sure if we're going to keep it. Maybe? No. Theo's starting to work his way up the line, though. That looks really good. Did get within a second of Alfa Romeo. Yep, he did. Good. So I'll start getting some DRS there.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
It's DRS, which feels like we're a little bit faster than these guys with DRS going. Just not fast enough just yet. Apparently Theo just got the fastest lap. How did that happen? Fresh tires, I don't know. That's fascinating. Doesn't matter if he doesn't get top 10, though. There's DRS right there. Not quite enough to do anything but keep us close. There's another DRS there. Not quite enough. I mean, I can switch to overtake. Okay, we did get it there. We had to, oh, I thought we did. So close. Oh, another DRS. Come on, come on. Push, push, push. No, not enough. So close. I was hoping we could do it without switching to overtake, but looks like we're going to need it. I'm going to harvest a little bit here. I just want to get a little bit of an overtake. If we start losing too much ground, I need to switch it back. Alright, we're staying close with overtake on. Should be able to switch to a, alright, we're going to go
And there's an overtake from Williams.
neutral here. He's still moving up, 14th. We are within our pit window now, though. I don't know if there's any value us getting anything here, to be honest. Might just stay where we're at. In fact, I might settle into the harvest for a few laps just so we're ready to deploy once we come out with our fresh tires. All right, we got to go a little bit neutral here just because we don't want to cap. All right, we gotta go back to unbalanced. First DRS. I'm losing a little bit of ground here. I'm starting to reel them back in a little bit there. Trying to leave Theo kind of neutral here. We're going to push a bit more once we get onto the mediums at some point. We're still hanging in with these guys right now, so we're feeling pretty good about that. This next lap is our pit lap, if we decide to make it an ideal, which I think we will. We're going to be just below the 40%, which does mean we can go attack here. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and come out on the hards. As planned.
Box.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
We may ultimately lose it all because of the extra pit, but we'll find out. Theo's still climbing the ranks here. I mean, he's still going to take a penalty, but if we climb high enough, the penalty will not do too much damage. Alright, there's our pit. Might have could have got squeezed in one more lap, but I think this will be okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's get into this. Let's go push and full on deploy.
Sounds like there's been a crash.
Another crash, goodness. Does not appear to be a yellow card though. Come on, let's get past these guys. We know we're faster than these guys.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
There you go. Fly right past them there. Alright, we'll drop back down to standard and balanced. Long ways behind McLaren here, unfortunately.
Looks like a good move for Williams.
But with open air, hopefully we can reel them in. Which we are maybe slowly starting to reel them in. Actually, quickly starting to reel them in. I mean, we have the freshest tires, but again, most of these other guys might be single pitting. So... Alright, I'm going to go ahead and speed things up for this middle bit here while we're on the hards. Not, hopefully, probably not a lot of craziness is going to happen. Alright, there's Theo. We'll watch the replay, might as well.
Now we see the Williams here.
Good move, buddy. Gonna get it? Was it AlphaTauri that he gets?
Excellent work.
It must have just been McLaren.
The team watching on.
Alright, well, lots of people are pitting now. Which obviously helps us a bit. Doohan is almost within striking range of Alfa Romeo. Now, these guys are obviously now on fresh tires as well. But we are closing the gap on the guys in front of us. Getting back into DRS with Doohan. Just had a fastest lap. Nice.
I think there's been a lockup.
See, going down to 0. No, it doesn't look like it. Really just settling into this middle section here. Once we come out on our last pit with absolute freshest tires that we have. Softs for you, which I'm hoping will make a big difference. And then mediums for you, which will still be better than your hards in theory. And we will see. Alright, so you're already into your pit window. So I do want to start harvesting. And actually we're going to start going to attack as well. Got quite a bit of life left in the hards. Alright, so you're harvested. Let's go to neutral. Yeah, it should be pit time, which I'm not sure why it didn't come up. I guess because you have so much life left. We'll give you one more lap. Where are you at? You are right there. Pit's right there. Can you make it one more? I think you can make it one more with with minimal issues. Now we'll pitch you. Bring you back out on the mediums. Come on. I get it. Let's go. Keep my thing back. There we go. Push. Deploy. Alright. So we're going to drop down to... aggressive. I'm going to put you back on neutral. You are going to stay on heavy fuel though. Alright, you're going to go back down to harvest. And honestly, we're going to go on attack here as well.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
I'm going to drop you down to standard for a bit here. I want to push once we get a little bit closer to the end. Maybe the last 10 laps or something like that. So we'll go a few more laps like is. Alright, pit options. We're coming out on our softs.
We'll be boxing.
Duhan climbed his way back up to 5th. Theo's at least top 10. It's a good chance Duhan gets a fastest lap because he'll be out on softs on a highest track grip, pushing crazy, stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. Theo just really needs to gain... If he can get within striking range of McLaren, I think he can get top 7. Alright, there's our pit for Duhan. Come on. Alright, you're going to push, you're going to deploy. And we're going to switch our camera to you. See what you got, buddy. Let's go. You're actually be coming out right next to your friend. Might help you a little bit because it'll give him DRS. If you're not... Okay, you're faster. You're actually stretching it. Never mind. Alright, let's cross the line. Did we already? We did. Okay, let's go down to aggressive. Keep pushing the fuel. We're going to go to neutral here. Alright, we're definitely within striking range now. Come on. Alright, let's go overtake. I'll leave you on aggressive for now. Can we get past this guy at all? No, come on. Come on. Get slowed up by people. Come on, go, 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 go. Come on. Nothing. Really? That's annoying. I mean, we did get fast his lap. I kind of expected that at some point. All right, we are in the 41st, so we're going to go more aggressive here. Barely, maybe. Not for very long, but we definitely have to push. I'm actually going to drop your deck down to balanced. If we can't get past these guys on a fairly balanced setup, then something's going wrong. Come on, let's get past these guys. Let's go. The fact that there's two of them is really slowing us down. I think we can get past one of them pretty easily. It's just the other one scooches over, so it kind of blocks us a bit. It's not enough room to go 3 wide very easily. We might not. I don't think we're going to get back to top 5 at all. Just because we're just stuck behind these guys. We are. I'm pretty sure we're faster than them, but we're stuck behind them. All right, I'm going to go a little bit early here. Come on. Come on. No. Nothing. Maybe. Get that one, and then we can get this one, maybe? Oh, we don't have anything left in the tank. No. Ah, goodness. There's nothing left in the tank. I need to harvest longer. Our best bet at this point, I guess, is going to get, what, 7th, maybe? Which is very annoying. I think we could have done better. I think I goofed. Don't think it's the team. I don't think it's the car. I think that one's me. Why does it say that we're more than a second behind this guy that's 2 feet in front of us? All right, did we get one there? Finally? No. No, we didn't. Let's go. Overtake here. Let's see if we can get past him right here. No, just kind of, I've got to have enough gas in the ERS tank to be able to do this. Funny thing is, we did better when I was, I don't think we can push the tires anymore, though. So we've got to leave the tires out of this equation. We're not ready yet. We still need some more juice. All right, that doesn't help. Theo, you're not helping things. I don't think you're faster than me. I mean, obviously you were at that point in time, but I don't think in the general sense that you are. All right, we're going to try overtake here. Okay, that was a good one. That was a really good one. Do we got enough left to go after this guy? Have my doubts. Go, 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 go. Fly, 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 fly.
Here's an overtake from Williams.
No, maybe coming out of this. Do we have just enough left? Okay. Oh, goodness. Maybe we can hold on to that. Unfortunately, we're too far away from 6 to make that up.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Tires are looking Not great. I mean, we're gaining on 6, but not... I don't know that's going to be fast enough in 4 laps. I doubt it. Especially with our tires. We've had to push our tires a bit more than we should have. We have gapped the guys behind us, though, so we don't have to worry about them catching us on DRS. Although I do need to swap back to Theo probably at this point and figure out how we're going to... Probably just need to harvest a bit and then punch it at the end. Same thing with balance, actually. Now, he flew past those. That's good. Actually, I mean, maybe we can stay on neutral. Maybe we can defend these guys. No, you know what? We're going to harvest. If anything, we'll put it on defend.
Gaining several places in one go.
No, we don't have fastest lap anymore, unfortunately. I guess we should look behind us. I really just want to harvest this lap. Hope that we can hold on to something. It's unlikely, but... Okay, we got DRS here. Got back. Okay, they're going to pass us here. Actually, if we can defend this... Maybe. Not enough. Alright, go back to... We're going to go neutral for now.
Alpine just advanced.
We've shaved it down. I mean, we have gained some ground here with Duhan. Just not enough. Oh, he's down under. We need to... Hopefully he can get that back. Honestly, I think we do an overtake here, and we're going to go attack. It's crazy, but we're going to go attack. If we can fly past him fast enough to, I guess we'll have to defend here. To put some gap here, which I don't think we can. I'm worried about his fuel over here, actually. Just need to conserve just long enough for it to come back. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Just enough to get a little bit of fuel back. He's not that far off here, though, so I think we're going to be okay. And they are so far ahead of the rest of us. All right, back to 0. All right, well, Duhan doesn't have to do anything here other than not run out of fuel. So I guess we're going to go back down to conserve just to see if he can make sure that he's back in the green. As long as he doesn't run out of fuel, we're 7th. It's really this battle right here that we've got to worry about. And I really kind of want to harvest through this section here and then defend at the very end. All right, so it looks like Duhan's back. Okay. I think we're okay here. We're just going to go ahead and full on deploy. I mean, just use up whatever you got left. I think it's going to be okay. think you're going to run out of gas here, but we're going to try to defend here.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
I think we did too little too late. We did. Because we don't have anything left. Yep. All right. Fair enough. I was hoping we could defend just there and he wouldn't be right on our tail. If he was behind us there on that corner, we would have been fine because he wouldn't have had an open space to accelerate. But because he got beside us, we just didn't have anything left. All right. Fair enough. Hey, but both top 10 though. That's better than last race in that sense. The extra pit was bad. I think I can agree with that. But otherwise, overall a good race. Just a bit of bad strategy there. Or maybe just risky strategy that didn't pay off. Maybe that's the best way to put it. So close to the best time. Can't sort by that, can we? I think we were the second best. No, actually Perez was second best. But we were close. We were up there. I'm assuming these guys all single pit. We don't have a way to see that, do we? Oh yeah, we did. One spot. Yeah, that's it. I mean, look how good we did. 7th and 9th. Now his double pit was necessary. His double pit was not. And had we not, we might have been up there. So that's just a lesson learned, I think, if nothing else. Still, points for both, which is a big deal. Actually, more points today than we did last week because we got both drivers in points. So overall, we actually gained in the constructors overall. So that's if we're third place behind Red Bull and Ferrari, that is an extremely successful season. We're not ready to take out Red Bull and Ferrari yet. We got a lot more work to do for that. That's like first tier is get into points. Second tier is mess with those guys. So we've definitely got to work out for that. But no, overall a good race. Could have been better, I think. But I think I'm pretty happy with that. Got our second suspension, so we'll go ahead and get that set up on you. Cool. And we're still working on more. All right, well, that's it for today's episode. Next episode, where are we racing next time? Albert Park Circuit. I mean, we're making progress, guys. We're in a good place overall. You know, I just gotta do better with some of the strategy and things like that. But I'm pretty happy for the most part. I think we're in a good place. Keep development and keep pushing. I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.